Okay, somebody was asking me what was my opinion between and Fela, who is the greater. First of all, comparing Wizkid and Fela is a sign of intellectual indolence. It's like comparing 50 Cents and Bob Marley. One is an entertainer, the other one is a philosopher. You see the difference now? Fela is a philosopher in his musical approach. Okay, his songs are designed to awaken black consciousness. I might not agree with everything he does, his lifestyle, and all the things he does, but his music is different. You cannot compare him to Fela. Even Wizkid, I'm surprised that Wizkid did not even come out to say no, 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 no. That's where I fought Wizkid. Wizkid could have immediately come out and say no, 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 don't do that. Just like when they were comparing, even though it's not in equation, but let's just use that example. When they were comparing Olamide with Fino, Olamide Fino quickly came out and said no, 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 he's my brother. Don't compare. That's what we expected. You see, there's a certain lack of maturity that Wizkid continues to display. You tattooed somebody in your hand as your idol. Then people are coming to talk rubbish about him, your fans, and you not come out to make a statement. You cannot compare Fela and Wizkid. Okay? Fela is Fela fought and died for what he believed in. He fought and died. Fela was the Pan-Africanist. If I'm going to group Fela, I'll group him in the ranks of Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, the ranks of Martin Luther in a separate with slight variations. So that is where Wizkid is just a musical entertainer who sings and makes people happy. We'll give him his flowers for all his accomplishments, but please, you cannot compare him to Fela, okay? Because they have a different genre, a different message, and who has made more impact in Africa for Africans, whose message resonates for the development of Africa, definitely Fela. And for people like me who believe in Pan-Africanism, I cannot choose Wizkid over Fela. So I also don't blame a lot of young people, okay, because these are Gen Zs. Most of them were born in 2004, 2005. Some of them were born in 1997. So you can't blame them. They didn't know Fela. They didn't know his music. And our institutions, just history is not even taught in our school. These are the same set of people who believes that Mongo Park discovered River Niger. These are the same set of people that are making this argument. These are the same people who believe that Melisleso stopped slavery. These are the same people who believe that this one will get me into trouble, but I'll just say it, that and one certain level of black consciousness, you will know that those things cannot be true. Fela was in that level of thinking. Bob Marley was in that level of thinking. Marcus Garvey were all in that level of thinking that they rejected anything that says, okay, that a black man is inferior to the white man. They rejected everything that suggested that 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 God is white and devil is black. So the people who are arguing Wizkid and Fela, check what they believe, first of all. So now you can begin to understand that Fela was a philosopher. Wizkid is an entertainer. A philosopher, in my book, will always be bigger and larger than life than an entertainer. So that's where I stand. So in case if I didn't want to talk about this, but you kept asking me, now you hear my opinion.